All right, welcome back. This is the third place game. Pure Edge against FCA. From the other side of the pool, or the tournament, there are two pools that meet in bracket play. Have not played FCA up until now. I believe FCA was 2-1 in pool play. They lost their semifinal game this morning, as did Pure Edge, so that puts both of these teams in the third place game. Pure Edge will go with Hargadine at center. Moragas and Merrier are your wings. Vanderpool and Lang are your defensemen. Goalies are ready. And we're underway. Pure Edge wins the face-off. They play it back to Vanderpool. Vanderpool trying to get up to the neutral zone. Merrier picks up the loose puck. Merrier across the blue line, looking for a feed into the slot. Moragas was streaking. He'll hustle back. Picks off a pass at center ice. Moragas trying to get some separation to jump over the blue line, but it's chipped back away before he could get into the zone. Hargadine slides the puck over the blue line. FCA, though, picks it up and sends it around the boards. Merrier and Moragas. Moragas comes away with it at the face-off dot shot right over the crossbar off the back boards. Loose puck picked up by Hargadine, though. He sends it back down low, looking for Merrier. Merrier picks up the puck behind the net, looking to set something up. Tries to get a centering pass, bangs it off the back of the net, back to himself to avoid a defender. Back to Moragas, back to the point. Phillips, shot. Loose puck, doesn't get through the traffic. Hargadine trying to get the rebound on his stick, couldn't quite find the handle. One man back, one-on-one. FCA breaking down with Phillips back on D, forces him to the outside. Tough angle shot. Right on target, covered up by Stewartson. Will Stewartson in net for this final game here in Duluth. Makes the first save of the game for Pure Edge. Stevenson jumps through the traffic, trying to take it out across the blue line. He does clear the zone, but it's smashed back in by the defenseman. Leaf behind the net, tries to send it around, looking for Brown, doesn't get through the traffic. It's chipped back into the corner. FCA picks up the puck. Here in the near corner, they play it back to the right D, slides it over to their left D. Shot coming top of the circle, right on target, saved by Will. He's got it under his knee pad there. They blow it dead. 13:25 remaining. Another quick whistle, or quick shot, I should say, and a whistle. Stewartson up to the task so far. So defenseman, of course, you know. Moragas jumps through, trying to jump through the traffic and block the pass. He does. He's got some separation. Moragas all alone. Breakaway. Makes a move. Shot. Score. Pure Edge on the board. 1-0. Cooper Moragas on the breakaway. Puts Pure Edge on the board. 1-0. Start this third place game. Minute and a half into the game or so. Jumped through the face-off. As FCA tried to keep the puck in the zone, he corralled it right in front of him, kicked it forward, and he was gone. Pure Edge wins the face-off. Masters will bring it back, loses the handle in the corner momentarily. Tries to play it from his knees up to Moragas. Doesn't quite get through to Moragas. Loose puck in front, FCA over to the slot. Doesn't get through. Lang it blocked right in the slot, never got the shot through. Masters, he gets knocked down. Vanderpool and Lang are back. 2-on-2 break here. He's forced to the outside. They'll take it to behind the net. Pure Edge applying pressure. Trying to prevent a shot. It goes off a skate, never gets through traffic. That was Hodgson. Vanderpool playing it from his knees, trying to get it ahead. Great play by Vanderpool to get it up to Moragas. Vanderpool played it from his knees, and Moragas will just dump it in. Fresh legs on the ice. For Pure Edge, Vondrick at left D, trying to keep it in. He does, but Hargadine will pull that out. He'll regroup at center ice. Hargadine circles around through center, across the blue line, trying to get through some traffic. He'll pull it, drop pass, shot right on target. Great play, great drop pass. Shot on target, save without a rebound. Good pressure here by Pure Edge to start the game. Face-off controlled by Pure Edge. Marrier plays it over to Hargadine. Gets tripped up momentarily. They try to keep it in. He plays it back to Hargadine. Hargadine spins around the face-off dot. Shot just left. Goes into the corner. Marrier digs it out of the corner. Puts another shot on target. Didn't get much stick on it. Slid into the corner. They clear all the way back to center ice. Phillips picks up the puck. Phillips looking for a pass. Gets it over the side to Marrier. Marrier taps it back to Hargadine. Hargadine through the middle. Shot. No, pulls it back, got poked away. Looked like he was pulling it back for a wrist shot. He got poke checked at the last second. A lot of numbers back for Pure Edge. FCA will just dump it in behind the net. Vondrick has the puck. He slides it over to Hargadine. Hargadine hits the brakes, tries to evade some traffic. Sends it back up to the point, but not out. Shot coming, right on target. Will Stewartson covers that up. Saw it all the way. No rebound. We get a face-off here. Shot coming from the point. Can't quite get it out there. Brown tried to jump through. Shot right on the slot, but Jamie Leaf was there, and Leaf sends it up to Hunziker. Hunziker's got Brown. He plays it up to Brown on the blue line to keep the play on sides. Good pass right on target. Some traffic there. Kind of disrupted the play, and FCA comes away with it. Leaf and Stevenson are back. Play disrupted by Kaler, and they send it out over the blue line offside. The puck came out by about 6 inches. He dumped it right back in, but several FCA players still in the zone, so offsides is the call. Pure Edge will freshen up the lines. Moragas, Masters, Hodgson are your forwards. Lang and Vanderpool are your defensemen. Vanderpool goes behind the net. Tries to send up the sideboards looking for Hodgson, though. It's cut off by an FCA player. They tried to get a centering pass, but Masters picked that off. He got that puck poke checked away at the last second. Still in the zone. Play it up to Masters. Vanderpool tried to get it to Masters, but it's poke checked away. FCA centering pass right in front, goes all the way through the crease. Lang got tripped up. Shot and a glove save by Stewartson. Lang got tripped up and was behind the far side of the action. FCA took a hard wrist shot. Stewie saw it all the way. Glove save. We'll get another face-off with 10:01 remaining. FCA controlled the face-off, tried to get it back to the point, but Pure Edge disrupted that play. Phillips forces his man into the corner. Trying to chip it up and out of the zone. Can't quite get it out of there. Vondrick ties up his man behind the net in the corner. Loose puck picked up by FCA. FCA plays it back to the slot. Top of the slot, shot coming. Wrist shot, save, Stewartson. Great save by Stewartson there. Slid over and got in position right on time. Swallowed it up without a rebound. FCA controls the face-off. Play it back to the right D. Shot coming. Off target. I shouldn't say off target. Redirected. Stewartson got his leg pad out there just in time. The left leg pad kicked it into the corner. It was tipped on the way to the net. Good heads-up play. Stewartson followed the puck all the way. Stevenson trying to chip it up and out. Over to Brown. Does get it out of the zone, but FCA brings it right back in. FCA forced into the corner. They lose the puck. A couple players get tripped up in the corner. I can't tell who else is back there. Kaler and Vanderpool, I believe. Vanderpool in a battle. FCA comes away with the puck. They try the wraparound. Stewartson has the pipe covered up with his leg pad and kicks it away. Leith sets up shot in front of the net. And I guess that was not Vanderpool. My fault there. Sorry about that. We got Leith and Stevenson on D. Leith plays it up. Trying to clear the zone. He does get it out of the zone. And it's Kaler and Brown. Kaler, Brown, and Hunziger in pursuit, trying to keep the play alive in the zone. Hunziger kept it in momentarily, but it's eventually cleared by FCA. Lang off the bench disrupts that play. They play it up looking for Brown, just out of Brown's reach. The FCA players corral it at center ice. They come back the other direction. A couple of poke checks from Merrier and Moragas, but FCA skates around them, kept the play alive. Brown stays with it, tries to interrupt that play. Lang's in the corner now. Poke check by Moragas and Merrier sending it up for Brown, but Brown was headed off the ice. Shot off the side of the net. Merrier in a battle in the corner, trying to dig it out and send it up to Moragas. Loose puck, though, comes to the top of the circle. FCA almost had a shot. They turn, face-off dot, fired it wide right. Puck trickled through some traffic. FCA centering pass, nobody there. Moragas takes the puck, tries to get it around some traffic. Hargadine played it backwards through his legs looking for Moragas, but it's picked off by FCA and they send it back in. A lot of time in the pure edge on this shift. A lot of time in the pure edge zone, I should say. Merrier picks up the puck behind his own net, skates around one defender. Thought about leaving it for Hargadine, skates it through the traffic. FCA turns around though, and Merrier returns the favor. Merrier spins around, he'll circle around in his own zone, plays it over to Lang. Lang's got Hargadine, he plays it up to Hargadine right on the tape. Hargadine's over the blue line, he's got Moragas at center. Trying to get through some traffic. Moragas got tied up as well, he's trying to free himself for a centering pass. Couldn't quite get free. FCA comes streaking through the neutral zone. Fondrick, Moragas, and Phillips. Phillips carries the puck. Sends it over to Moragas in the corner. Chipped out by Vondrick. Another centering pass. And Phillips clears that out of the crease. Dangerous pass there through the crease and trickled behind Stewartson, but Phillips cleared it out. Merrier plays the puck up to Hargadine. Hargadine looking for Moragas. Across the blue line. He's going to take it himself. Shot it over the crossbar. Still alive. Moragas trying to keep it in the zone. Merrier's there as well, but FCA clears the zone. Phillips and Vondrick are back on D. Phillips will skate behind the net, pick up the puck as it caroms behind his own net. He backhands it up for Merrier, trying to get it up and over the blue line, but it's kept in. Phillips chips it back up the blue line. A bouncer that gets over the blue line. It's 2-on-1. Moragas and Hargadine. Hargadine sauces it over to Moragas, pulls it around. Beautiful sauce pass over to Moragas, and he just couldn't quite settle it. He pulled it back in front of the goalie, and the goalie pounced on it, put his mitt right over it. It's a great play by Hargadine to sauce it up and over the traffic. And then Moragas corralled the puck, and just as he was pulling it back to get a forehand shot, the goalie put his glove on it and covered it up. Great puck movement, though. Good teamwork there. Masters will take the face off. It's won by FCA. They'll circle behind their own net, play it up the boards. Up and out of the zone. Leith and Stevenson are back on D. Stevenson tries to send it up the boards. Hits some traffic right there at center ice. FCA denying the clearing attempt. Loose puck comes over. It's chipped ahead to Masters. Just out of his reach. Kaler and Leith on the left side here trying to keep it into the FCA zone, but it's dumped back over the blue line. Stevenson runs it down and sends it out back to center ice. FCA over the line, 2-on-2 break here. Stevenson and Leith are back good. Back check by Masters. Poke check by Masters disrupted that shot as he was pulling it back for a wrist shot. Masters going the other direction. Poke check keeps the play alive in the zone. FCA will chase that down in the near corner. Trying to find a centering pass. Kaler and Masters in pursuit. They play it back to the right D. Shot coming. Slap shot off the blocker. Blocker got through, got tipped. Blocker saved by Stewartson and sends it into the corner. Pure Edge skates it out. Over to Masters. Masters got tripped up. Kaler and Majors. Finn Majors thought about peeling back for a shift change, but he stays in the zone. We'll turn back check now. Brown's off the bench, over the blue line in pursuit. Trying to back check. Good play, get all the way through that traffic by FCA, but Stewartson was up to the challenge. Lang played through a bunch of traffic. He skates through all the defensive sticks. Hunzinger and Brown 2-on-1, trying to get through the traffic. Hunzinger, backhand pass right in front, looking for Brown. Knocked down before he gets through. Clearing attempt, doesn't get out. Kept in by Hodgson, he backhanded in, but FCA picks up the puck. Comes across the blue line into the zone. Forced to the outside by Vanderpool. Vanderpool and Lang on D. Wraparound attempt. It's poke checked away all the way back to the blue line. Shot coming from the blue line. Doesn't get through. Vanderpool blocks out with his shin guards. Never got past Vanderpool, and he picks up a loose puck. It's played behind the net. Lang will chase after the defender. As I said, the winger. Outlet pass to Hodgson. He got tripped up, caught an edge right as he was turning to go out of the zone. Shot right on target, turned away by Stewartson. Lang picks it up. 3 minutes remaining in the first period. Lang, an outlet pass to Hodgson. Hodgson's got Brown in pursuit. He passes over to Brown. Great pass by Hodgson to Brown. Just couldn't quite pull it through the traffic there. Brown stays with it, looking for a centering pass. Back to Moragas. Comes back to the point. Phillips plays it back to the lefty. Vondrick will dump it back in, trying to get it down below the net, but it's kicked aside. Vondrick sends it right back to Moragas. Moragas trying to play it through his knees or through his legs back to Brown, but it's picked off. Backhand pass. Weak shot turned away by Phillips. Never got a stick on it, and Phillips clears it over to Brown. Sauce pass up to Moragas. Moragas in a foot race if he can pull it back. Trickles slowly by the net. Moragas lost the handle, and it slowly went all the way past the right post. Phillips picks up the puck in his own zone. Passes it back to Moragas. Little touch pass looking for Hargadine and Moragas, but it's intercepted. FCA across the blue line. Down to the face-off dot shot. Got blocked by Phillips, didn't get through. Phillips chips it ahead looking for Moragas. Moragas sends it up to Hargadine just under his stick. FCA will dump it in. Circles behind the net where Phillips is back. He'll pick up the puck behind his own net. Nifty move by Phillips, puts the brakes on to evade some traffic. Does it one more time. Passes it up to Brown off the boards. Brown touch pass up to Moragas. Moragas streaking down the left side. He's got Hargadine. Sauce pass over the blue line to Hargadine. Hargadine pulls the trigger. Goes behind the right side. Hargadine got pulled down, but no call. Moragas still in pursuit in the near corner here. FCA comes away with the puck. They flip it to the blue line, and it does get just over Vondrick's stick as it was bouncing as it left the zone. Vondrick will chase after it. Finn Majors there as well. He taps it up to Finn Majors. Passed right back in, though, to an FCA player sitting in the slot. Shot off the post. Stewartson kick save into the post, and it bounced back out into the crease. Just under a minute remaining. Majors behind the net. Helping out with Vondrick. Majors trying to get it up to Moragas. Doesn't quite get it out of the zone. They touch it back to Leaf. Leaf taps it over to Hargadine up to Moragas. And FCA dumps it back in. Loose puck behind the net, picked up by Leaf. He's looking for Moragas on the sideboards. Moragas tries to skate through some traffic, kicks it back to himself, but he loses it momentarily. Shot right in the slot. Saved by Stewartson. Great save by Stewartson. Point blank shot after the turnover, and he blocked the very next shot right in the slot. Pure Edge trying to clear the zone. 15 seconds now. Centering pass right through the slot. Slap shot coming. Wide. Turned away by Stewartson. Goes into the corner. Shot right on target for Stewartson. Couldn't corral it with a stick, but he turned it away. Clearing pass. The clearing attempt, I should say, all the way down the ice as time expires. Lots of action in the first period. Pure Edge takes a 1-0 lead going into the second. No Zamboni to the ice after the second straight period of action. The prior game, third period, plus the first period of this game, I should say. So they'll do a fresh resurface. I'll mute the camera for a little bit, and we'll come back after the ice has been resurfaced. 1-0 after one. Team's about ready to take the ice in. Zamboni's been resurfacing for the last 15 minutes or so. That's all done. They'll come out for a quick warm-up. They just have a 60-second clock on there for the skate. Not a full warm-up like a pregame. Kids are down there on the far end, and Pure Edge is on the ice. Will Stewartson leads them out on the ice. All right, you may have heard some of the chatter in the background, or if you're following the other game, the 2010 team is up here. These are all birth year-based tournaments, so there's a 2009 team up here, a 2010 Pure Edge team, and of course this 2011 team. The 2010 team just played in a 5th place game on their bracket for their age group. They finished up a 6-5 victory in overtime in their 5th place game, and a couple of the players that are 2011 kids to play with both teams that play up with the 2010. So that game finished up. They hopped in the car and hustled right over here. I know there's at least one of them, which is Jax Johnson. He's going to take the drop here at center ice. Not sure if Logan Weisner came back over or not, but there's a couple kids that play of both of those teams. We're underway in the second period. Johnson wins the faceoff over to Hargadine. Trickles back to Lang. Lang plays it back up to Hargadine at center ice, but just out of his reach. FCA regroups at the blue line. They cross over into the Pure Edge zone. Hargadine bodies him up and separates the puck from him. Merrier streaking down. It's chipped in. Behind the net. Merrier chasing after it. They'll slide it around. Lang's at the point. He keeps it in. He gets it back to Merrier. Merrier chip pass over. Looking for Moragas. Trying to fire a shot at the slot. It's blocked. Moragas trying to dig it out, but FCA comes away with it momentarily. They send it back, but Merrier picks it up before it crosses the blue line. Merrier chip pass over right through the crease, looking for Moragas in the crease. Went all the way through, untouched into the corner. Moragas with a good poke check, keeps the play alive. Jax Johnson and Moragas. Moragas gets around, over to Jax Johnson. One-timer from Johnson, just back wide to the right. Merrier gets the puck behind that. He's trying to dig it out. Moragas is back there. Moragas frees himself up, plays it back to Merrier. Right back to Moragas. Back to the point, looking for Vondrick. Brown is on the ice as well after a shift change. The FCA clears his own. Good poke check by Vondrick, though. He shoots it right into the backside of Brown. He picks up the puck. He'll carry it over the line. He's got Moragas. Brown comes the face-off dot shot high over the crossbar. Kicks into the corner, comes back to the point. Vondrick jumped through, trying to poke check, but FCA skates through that into the neutral zone. Phillips is the only man back. Phillips and Weisner. Weisner's on the ice, so Weisner did come back. Logan Weisner fresh off of an overtime victory in the 2010 game. Weisner's on the ice now. Puck shot all the way through the neutral zone, but turned away by Pure Edge. They dump it back over the line. Moragas chases after it. Turnover. Moragas trying to get through the traffic there. Poked away at the last second. Never got a shot. Puck trickles behind the net. Good pressure by Pure Edge to keep it alive. Weisner there. Weisner chips it back behind the net. Moragas chasing after that. FCA will get there first, though. They'll try to clear it up and out. Vondrick with a diving attempt to keep it in. Phillips is back. Brown is back checking, and Weisner back checking. Phillips takes the man. Weisner takes the pass. Weisner will send that back round looking for Vondrick. Bondic will pick up the puck. It's skated up the right side. He plays it up the boards looking for Brown. Just out of Brown's reach. That'll be an icing call as he crosses the line. 12:31 remaining. Get a face off back down in the pure edge zone. Line change. Fresh legs. Leith and Stevenson in on D. Finn Majors. Masters. And Kaler, I believe. Face off control by FCA. They play it back to the left D, or the right D, I should say, and he dumps it in the left corner. FCA digs it out and sends it back up to the point. We're going to get a stoppage in play. Somebody was going after a helmet here. Looks like the ref's going after a helmet to get it snapped up. Just pointing it out. Stoppage in play because it was the FCA player's equipment malfunction. They'll clear the zone on that. The face-off will be back in the neutral zone. Chin strap, helmet strap, and come loose. Majors takes the face-off, trying to jump through some traffic, but it's poke checked away. Taylor and Stevenson on the sideboards. FCA comes away with it. They skate through the face-off dot, pass right over to the right side, top of the slot. Couldn't find a handle for a shot. They send it around behind the net. Leith will set up shop in front of the net. Stevenson chases the puck. Stevenson in the near corner. Masters is there, and Masters will dig it out. Masters trying to skate it up with Majors. Couldn't quite get out. It's kept in. Stevenson bodies up his man. He's going to get a check there as he put a hip into the boards. They call a penalty on that as the Leith goes over to touch it up. Now it's on the net. It's touched up by pure edge. Now they call the penalty. Stevenson's going off. I think is who they pointed out there. They might change it to rec. It's at 8 hours. Could be temporary, if it's the traffic issue. Oh, check. Saved by Stewartson. Yeah, he just I thought they had Stevenson on that check. Might have been somebody else. There's a player in the box. We're killing a penalty now, and I thought it might have been Stevenson, but I don't think that looks like Stevenson in the box, so I'll get to take a look at that. Hargadine chips it up and out, clearing the zone on the penalty kill here. FCA runs it down. They try to break it back out of their own zone. And cross center ice. Bondic chips it back over to the side on the left side, and it's cleared all the way down the ice. Killing more time, about a minute 15 left in the penalty. Johnson on the ice. Loose puck picked up. Short-handed opportunity for Johnson. Loose puck right in front. Johnson digs it out. Going to try the wraparound. Another attempt by Johnson, battling there. Weisner in a battle at center ice. Loose puck picked up behind the net, played up to Johnson. Johnson on the sideboards. He's got Weisner in the middle. He'll buy some time over the blue line. Weisner holds up. Drops it behind the net. Johnson picks it up. Got Weisner in the slot trying to free up. Make a pass, but it's poke checked away. FCA gets a shot, but turned away by Phillips. Doesn't get through the traffic. Another shot sent behind the net, wide right. Johnson evades one man. He's over center ice. Chip pass over to Weisner. Weisner's got one man to beat if he can get around him. Johnson streaking in. Shot. Must have got redirected by the goalie. Didn't hear a pad or a stick save, but floated into the right corner here, in the near corner. Johnson heads back to the bench. Phillips, Stevenson, and Weisner. It's definitely not Stevenson in the box. He's on the ice now, so I'll get a check on that and see who that penalty was on. Shot turned away by Stewartson. Quick shot in the slot as he turned and fired. Stewartson was all over it. Marrier's applying pressure behind the net. Marrier and Moragas trying to clear the puck, get it out of the zone, but FCA picks it up. Marrier, good job to use his body. Weisner clears it up to Moragas. Moragas over the blue line, trying to outskate some traffic. He's got Marrier 2-on-2. Pass over to Marrier. Moragas heads to the net. Poke check at the last second. Interrupted the rush there. Drop pass from Stevenson to Phillips. A little miscommunication there. Loose puck, but chipped away. Good job to break that rush up. Phillips and Stevenson back on D. They carry it out across the blue line now, up to Merrier. Merrier flips it ahead, had Brown streaking. Brown was offside. Now they're going to get him for a high stick here. High stick play off on the rush there. Face-off controlled by FCA. They'll break it back out of the blue line into the neutral zone. Vondrik's back. Vanderpool and Vondrik on D. Vondrik will chase that around into the near corner. Puck carried out. Kaler's got it over the blue line, almost over the blue line, and it's poke checked the last second. Runs into Vanderpool. Vondrik will chase it down the corner. FCA chips it around. They're behind the net trying to set up shop. Get a play. Goes off a skate. Comes back to the left D. Chip pass right in front. Cleared away. Long outlet pass looking for Moragas trying to break through the traffic. Moragas trying to outskate two defenders. Good aggressive play there by Moragas. Great edge work, battling in the corner. Brown comes away with the puck, trying to get it in front to Kohler. To Kaler, he's got a couple options up there, but it's poke checked away. 2-on-1, one man back. Back checking is Kaler. Vanderpool is back. Cross-ice pass went right under the stick of an FCA player. Brown intercepts the pass. He'll carry it up the near boards. He plays it up to Moragas. Moragas goes down to his knees and back up. He'll dump it in to keep the play onside. Moragas and Kaler head to the bench. Fresh legs on the ice. Lang and Leith are out on defense. Hargadine, Brown, and Masters are your forwards. Poke check by Hargadine. Frees up the puck. Hargadine's trying to get it through some traffic, but it's kicked back by FCA. Turnover. They overskated it. Hargadine had a moment there. He's trying to chip it ahead, but three FCA players there, and Brown is offsides. Get a stoppage in play. Sorry about that. I got the clock a little behind schedule. We'll get back on track. There we go. Offsides call from where the puck was when the pass started. Brings the face-off back to the pure edge side of the neutral zone. Masters picks up the puck after the face-off. Across the blue line looking for Hargadine or Brown, but it's picked off. Loose puck picked up by Brown. Back to Lang. Lang trying to play it ahead to Hargadine. Doesn't get through the traffic, and FCA keeps the play alive. They circle behind the net, behind Stewartson, trying to set up something. Hargadine in pursuit. Almost cleared the zone. Masters picks up the puck after an attempt in the slot. He skates the other direction, but it's chipped off the other way. Leith and Lang are back. Brown is back checking. Shot right on target. Stewartson had it all the way. Little pitch and catch right there. Stewartson watched that right into his glove. Face-off control by FCA. Shot from the point wide. Goes by Johnson and Stevenson there by the net. Circles back up to the right side. Loose puck comes out. Stevenson jumps in there to try to clear it. He does. Comes over to the stick of Phillips. He tries to clear it. Little poke check back and forth, and Phillips clears it back to the right point, though. Doesn't get through, or doesn't get over the blue line, I should say. Shot from the right point. Wide, trickles behind the net, comes back to the left point. A pinch down, shot coming off the shin guards of Johnson. Majors trying to play it out of the zone, but finally does get control of it and brings it over the blue line. They clear the zone. He collides with Johnson, and FCA will pick up the loose puck. Long cross-ice pass in the neutral zone. Johnson in pursuit. Majors hits the brakes. Hunzinger trying to corral the puck. offsides, jump back over the zone. We'll get a stoppage in play here with 5:23 remaining in the second period. Pure Edge looking good, but still a very close game, 1-0. Only goal in the first period. By Moragas, nothing since then, but a lot of action. Weisner, Hodgson, and Merrier are your forwards. Hunziker in a battle over there with Bondrick. Loose puck picked up by Weisner. Weisner's trying to skate it out. He'll hit the brakes and avoid some traffic. Tries to sauce it up over to Hodgson. Chip pass over to Merrier. Merrier trying to skate around some traffic, pulled it back and lost the handle. Loose puck picked up by Weisner on the sideboards. He's trying to clear it out, but a good poke check by FCA. They keep it alive. They're tied up on the boards there. Little bouncer, they got through everybody. Comes back to the Pure Edge trying to dig it out of there. They body up their man. Loose puck picked up by Weisner. Weisner and Hodgson trying to break it out, but lost the handle. They'll have to reset. Poke check there, comes out of the zone. Loose puck picked up by Merrier. He plays it over to Vondrick. Vondrick tries to get through some traffic at the red line, but it's poked away at the last second. FCA comes the other direction. Shot, tip, can go high up over and into the net behind the glass. Get a stoppage in play here with 3:52 remaining. Leith and Lang come on for D. Moragas, Argadine, Kaler on for your forward line. Puck control by FCA, back to the left D. Shot, gets through some traffic and tried to tuck it in there on the tip drill in the corner, but Stewartson had his leg pad there. Turned it behind the net. Another centering attempt, trickles wide. Loose puck bouncing around. They turn, fire a shot. Stewartson had his leg there. I think it hit the left side of the net, but Stewartson had it covered. Again, pressure from the left side here. Shot from the left D, got through. Lang tried to wave at it and knock it down. Went through his stick and right into Stewartson, who covered it up without a rebound. Loose puck picked up by Masters after the face-off. He's across the red line, across the blue line. Brown streaking to the net. Shot for Masters. Tip by Brown, right on target. Great shot from Masters with Brown's stick right there, trying to get a redirect in front of the goalie. Tipped it right into the midsection of the goalie, and he covered it up without a rebound. Great rush there by Masters and Brown. Puck comes back to point. Shot from Phillips. Slap shot. Didn't get a good stick on it. Bouncing when he took the shot. And trickles into the corner. Phillips and Stevenson back on D. Chip too far ahead. Phillips corrals that. He plays it up looking for Stevenson, but doesn't quite get it out. Loose puck kept in at the blue line. Slap shot all the way through. Leg pad save by Stevenson. Puck trickles over to the left side. FCA picks it up. Shot high up over the crossbar. Bouncing in the slot. Loose puck. Picked up by Stevenson. He'll skate it out on the near side. Stevenson chips it up. Does clear the zone. FCA dumps it right back in. Johnson, Brown, Stevenson, Masters, and Phillips on the ice. Phillips plays it up to Johnson. Johnson tries to skate it ahead and poke it away from some traffic. Poke check though, and FCA is back in the zone. Shot covered up by Stewartson, I should say. And a stoppage in play here with 2:17 remaining. A lot of action both ways. This puck picked up after the face-off by Weisner. Weisner trying to play it ahead. Looking for Hunziker, but just poked away at the last second. Weisner clears the zone. FCA plays it D to D across the red line, and they're over the blue line now, looking for a shot in the slot. Backhand. Not sure what the call is here. It was a save that went into the left corner just past the post. Blew the whistle dead. I'm not sure if they thought he had it saved or not. Face off controlled by FCA momentarily, but they play it back to D, who misplays it. Backhand pass looking for Weisner. I think that was Hunziger who played it all the way from his knees over to Weisner, but went through the crease. Weisner does eventually corral it, though. He's trying to create some space. He'll play it back to the left D. He plays it back. Shot coming from the left D. Bouncer trickles all the way through. Vanderpool is going to try to pinch down and keep this play alive. Nobody rolls back, though, for Pure Edge. Vanderpool's down low. Now he's back. Good job to keep the play alive. They try to clear it all the way out. Comes back to the point. Backhand attempt to keep it back in, but it lands right on an FCA stick. Chip pass trying to get it through the neutral zone. Hits an FCA player once or twice. Hunziger finally picks it up. Finn Majors runs into someone at center ice, and the loose puck trickles back to FCA. They'll reset at the neutral zone. Coming the other direction. 3-on-2 break, and they're offsides. 56 seconds remaining in the period. Face off just outside the Pure Edge zone. Marrier picks up the loose puck, plays it back to Lang. Lang trying to chip it out of the zone. Right on a defender. Shot coming left of Stewartson. Might have got a blocker on that and turned it left. Marrier chips it up to Hargadine. Hargadine and Marrier trying to get a little break there with Moragas on the ice as well. Moragas runs into the man, separates him from the puck. He'll pick up the loose puck. He and Hargadine are streaking down. Moragas sends it around looking for Marrier. Marrier goes into the far corner. Gets to the puck. Tries to play it back behind him. Frees it back up to Hargadine. Hargadine looking for Moragas in front. Hargadine brings it around looking for the wrap-in round right up front. Loose puck. It's not covered. They blew the whistle and it wasn't quite covered yet, but yep, they're going to get a penalty here for some action after the whistle. Players are trying to jam on the puck. I think the referees lost sight of it, but referees lost sight of it, but it was a loose puck. You could see it right here in the paint, right by the leg pad. So the players are going after it. And one of the FCA defenders got a little too much extracurricular action there. He'll go to the box. It'll be a 5-on-4 for the last 14 seconds of this period. Pure Edge goes to their power play line. Johnson take the face-off. Wins it over to Marrier. Back to Hargadine. Hargadine plays it over to Moragas. Moragas trying to get a shot. Couldn't find the handle. Finally does get a shot off. Kicks into the corner. Looking for Kaler. Kaler comes back to Hargadine. 3 seconds. And time's expired. One good rush there on the power play before time expired. But they will start the second period on the power play with the man advantage for 1:46 remaining in that power play. about ready to get underway here. Final period underway. Third period begins. 1-0 lead for Pure Edge. That comes back to blue line. It's kept alive though. Moragas jumps in right at the last second, keeps the play alive. Good pressure there by Moragas. Chip back out. Hargadine is back. Minute 25 remaining on the power play. Hargadine passes it to Johnson. Johnson on the blue line. Plays it around one defender. He's got Merrier in the slot. Plays it around from his knees, trying to regain possession. But FCA picks up the puck and they'll ice it to the other end. Hargadine picks up the puck. They carry it behind his own net. Plays it up to Merrier. Touch pass looking for centering pass for Taylor, but intercepted by FCA. FCA picks it up and sends it back down to the other end. Johnson plays it up to Merrier. Trying to get it through the neutral zone, but it's turned away several times. We'll have to reset. 40 seconds remaining in the power play. Dangerous shot. Off target, but right down the corner of the post. Hargadine picks that up. Sends it back up. He's got Moragas. Moragas skates around some traffic. It's a 3-on-1 now. Moragas takes a shot. Hit the stick. Up. And bounce beside the net, and it's covered. Moragas had a shot the goalie never saw. Beat him over the shoulder, but hit the shaft of the goalie stick. .22 seconds remaining on the power play. Weisler wins it back to Phillips. Phillips looking for a shot. He plays it over to Stevenson. Steven gets the shot, doesn't get a good stick on it. Hits some FCA traffic and they clear it. That'll do it on the power play. Phillips picks the puck up behind his own net. 4 seconds remaining. Phillips trying to evade some traffic with a couple moves. He's tied up in the corner. Stevenson comes in to help with Weisner. FCA digs it out. Phillips intercepts that again, kicks it on the other corner. Stevenson will chase after that. Both teams at full strength. Centering pass picked off by Brown though. Brown tries to skate it out and play it around the boards. Gets it up to Weisner. Weisner chips it ahead. Weisner's giving it over to Majors. Majors back to Weisner. Weisner looking for a shot, forced to the outside. Loose puck right in front. Backhand attempt, turn to fire. Brown trying to turn and fire, just couldn't get a handle. Good poke check by Weisner. He keeps the play alive. Back to Majors who fanned on it. Brown's behind the net. FCA comes away with it behind their own net. Player without a stick. Kicks it right over to Weisner. Weisner plays it back. Over to Phillips. Phillips winds up. Shot coming from Phillips. Right into a Pure Edge player. Doesn't get through the traffic. Poke check there by Vondrick. Slashed the stick out of his hand. No call on that. A lot of times they'll call that when they chop the stick, but FCA regains control behind their own net. They break it out on the left side. Picked up by Vanderpool, though. Vanderpool will send it back to center ice. Pure Edge on a line change. Cross ice pass in the neutral zone. Hunziger in a battle here on the near boards. It's played back to Masters. Vanderpool and Masters are back. Masters will pick up the puck and he'll circle around. Masters plays it up, looking for Vondrick. Stick on the ice. Somebody's without a stick here. Loose puck. Masters there trying to chip it out. Comes back to Vondrick. Vondrick chips it on the sideboards. Can't quite get it out of the zone. Vondrick and Hunziger come away with it. They're up the left side. Vondrick skates through the traffic, looking for someone in the slot. Centering pass right in front. Hodgson had a shot at it right in front. Good one-timer by Hodgson. Blocked though, good pass. Centered it up to Hodgson in the slot. That's close. Man, right there. Leafin lying on D. Hargadine on the wing. Johnson at center. Moragas at right wing. Battle in the boards with Johnson and Hargadine over there. Moragas is in the back of that pack as well. FCA comes away with it. Johnson still in pursuit. FCA bringing it up the near boards. Poke check by Hargadine, sends the puck back to Leaf. Leaf trying to play it back, or Moragas, I should say. Leaf trying to play it back to Moragas. Loose puck bounces around. Chipped over. Lang is back. Oops, sorry about the camera there. Lang is back. Slap shot coming way wide left. Trickles behind the net. Johnson will run that down. 10.5 minutes remaining in the third. Johnson wheels around, plays it off the board to Moragas. Moragas and Hargadine 2-on-2. They've got some speed. If they can split the defense here and stretch him out, Moragas goes around one, plays it back to Hargadine right in front. Hargadine shot, blocker save right in front. Loose puck. Johnson picks it up. Johnson plays it back to Leaf on the left point. Shot coming from Leaf, tip, trying to get it over to Hargadine for a tip. Blocked and kept out of the zone, never got through the slot. Hargadine will circle around. He picks up a loose puck, trying to play it around the skates. Poke checked away. Moragas with a great back check. Just takes the puck away from him, trying to skate through some traffic. Gets tripped up and loses the puck, but come the other direction. Leaf is back with Stevenson. Stevenson and Kaler, they skate around, split the defense. Shot, hard wrist shot, wide right. Trying to play it up, but not out. Comes back to the left point. Stevenson trying to get it out. Bangs off of a FCA player. A centering pass right on the point. Kick back behind the net. Marrier with a soft touch pass over to Moragas. Moragas skates it up the left side. He's got Kaler and Marrier in tow. Marrier digs it out. Sauce pass over the slot, looking for Kaler to turn and fire. Phillips and Stevenson on the blue line. He dumps it behind the net. Play it to Marrier. Marrier spins and turns, trying to create some time. Marrier will bring it back to Phillips. Shot from Phillips. Tip right in front. Loose puck. Marrier picks it up, looking for a backhand. Backhand behind the net. Kaler picks it up, hits the brakes, trying to evade some traffic. He'll go back down below the net. Poke check, though, by FCA. They take it away. Marrier trying to keep it alive, but it's chipped out of the zone by FCA. Phillips and Stevenson float back. 2-on-2 break with Marrier back checking. Good poke check there, separates that play. Kaler picks up a loose puck. He'll skate it around. He's got Weisner. He can chip it over to Weisner. Weisner's in the slot. 2-on-0 break. Shot. Scores! 2-0 Pure Edge. As they turn an odd man rush into a 2-on-0, skating around the last defender. It started as a 2-on-1, then became a 2-on-0. Double check who that was. Get a quick look here. I think that was Vondrik. He had that goal. Nice shot over the goalie's shoulder. And if that didn't go in, the rebound was right there for Weisner, who was skating up right next to him on the left side. They had good numbers, and that was a good rush. FCA chips in the zone, just over the Pure Edge line. FCA forced to the outside. Puck trickles back to the left D. Shot coming from the left D. Hits the skate up front, and they score. It trickles in. Second and third chance efforts there, and they do get it in. Wasn't a hard shot. You could see it slowly trickle behind Stewartson after that. That cuts the lead to 2-1. It looked like some good insurance there with the goal by Vondrik. It was immediately answered, cutting the lead back to 1 goal. Hargadine, Johnson, I believe Majors. We'll get a look at that, see who's the other winger out there. Yeah, it is Majors on the ice for Pure Edge. Johnson with a hard shot, goes up high, glove save, knocked down by the FCA goalie. And FCA will break it out. Strong skater for FCA, skates around some traffic over the blue line, but he loses the puck. Majors will pick it up. Majors off the boards, up to Vondrik. Across the red line. It's chipped back in and picked up by Vanderpool. Vanderpool will circle in front of his own net. He'll circle around, trying to buy some time, evade some traffic. He plays it over to Vondrik on the sideboards, trying to break it out, but it's kept in momentarily. He regains control, skates it up, chips it ahead to Hargadine. Hargadine across the blue line, makes a move on one defender, going in, trying to get a sliding pass across the crease. Behind the net now, trying to get a wraparound. Looks like Majors is back there. It's poke checked away. Goes back to the point. Lang keeps it in. Shot from Lang. Hard shot. Right in front. Hargadine goes in for the rebound, but turned aside by FCA before they could get a stick on it. Johnson trying to keep the play alive. He picks up the loose puck. Face-off dodge shot goes off the side of the net. Johnson picks up his own rebound. Circles around trying to find someone to pass it to. Puck comes out and Lang will have to reset. Lang plays it over to Johnson. Everybody's back on side. Johnson will bring it in the zone. Johnson hits the brakes. Top of the face-off circle. Plays it over to Lang. Shot coming from Lang. Doesn't get through. Looking for a tip, but it's held up at the slot. Never got to the goalie. FCA will break it out the other direction. Lang and Leaf back on D. Johnson is back checking. Johnson takes the slot. Lang forces the player behind the net. He'll circle around. Hargadine's there with the poke check. Loose puck in front. Goes all the way through the traffic into the corner. Lang will chase that down. Trying to play it out of the zone, but it's kept alive momentarily by FCA, but Hargadine picks up the loose puck. Hargadine trying to sauce it up to Moragas. He does a backhand pass, gets to Moragas. Touch pass over to Johnson. Johnson's over the line. Play is onside. Loose puck right in front. One-timer to Moragas. Johnson goes hard into the boards, but Moragas picks up the rebound. Cuts back to the crease. Right in front. Puck trickles through the paint. All the way into the corner. Johnson will run that down. Johnson circles around, trying to find someone to pass it to. Buys some time. Gets it over to Leaf. Leaf keeps it alive, pokes it in, and Johnson keeps it in the zone. Shot coming from Johnson, backdoor, and he scores! Johnson to Moragas. Beautiful one-timer. That play was kept alive by Leaf, who poke-checked it at the blue line. Tapped it over to Johnson. Johnson to Moragas. What a one-timer on the backdoor. Puts the Pure Edge back up by 2. Great defensive play at the line there for Leaf to keep it alive, and then Johnson connected with Moragas. Excellent goal. 5:17 remaining in the period. Pure Edge regains a 2-goal lead. Bouncing puck at center ice, no clear possession for a while, but FCA eventually comes away with it. They're across the blue line. Shot doesn't get a good stick on it, just trickles behind the net. Vanderpool picks it up. He dumps it back on the corner for Phillips. Phillips hits the brakes, nobody to pass to. He'll skate it back behind his own net. Chip pass over to Hodgson. Hodgson trying to skate around some traffic. Gets held up momentarily, but it's picked up by Vanderpool. Vanderpool will skate out with Masters. 2-on-2 break. They're across the blue line. Poke check. Taylor trying to keep it alive. It's backhanded up and over Hodgson's stick back to the red line. Phillips plays it back right onto a stick of an FCA player. They'll rush back in the zone. Cut through the slot. Can't quite get a shot. Good poke checks there by Taylor. Shot goes all the way through the crease into the far corner. Hodgson is there, and he'll ice it on the other end. All the way down to the far corner. Stoppage in play with 4:18 remaining. Buy some time for some fresh legs here. We'll get a line change. Get Pure Edge. Stewartson's going to take the face off. He lines up at the dot. Bondrick, Marrier, Weisner, Brown, and Hodgson, or Lang are your 5 on the ice. Puck trickles behind the Pure Edge net. FCA back there to dig it out. Can't quite get a handle on it, and Brown comes away with it. Brown taps it up to Marrier. Marrier's got Weisner, but an excellent poke check there to prevent that pass from connecting with Weisner. Weisner was gone if he would have received that pass, but good poke check by FCA to prevent that. It was a great sauce pass from Marrier. Dump back into the near corner where Lang will run that down. Lang picks up the loose puck, sends it over to the sideboards. Looking for Marrier. Marrier plays it up to Weisner. Again looking for Weisner to break it out. Poked away at the last second, and Stewartson will cover that up. Try to reset here and get another line change. Three and a half minutes remaining. Tight game so far. Pure Edge gave themselves a little breathing room with that most recent goal from Johnson connecting with Moragas for the one-timer. 2-goal margin at the moment with 3:30 remaining in the game. Pure Edge breaking it out. Johnson streaking in the middle. Hunzinger over the blue line. Moragas at center ice looking for a tip, trying to get it in there. Can't quite get it all the way into the slot. FCA will take it the other direction. Leaf and Stevenson back on D. Leaf forces a man to the outside. Plays, comes all the way back to the blue line. Shot winds up. Glove saved by Stewartson. And he hangs on to it. FCA is continuing the pressure. It's not a shot counter here, but it feels pretty equal. Both teams having lots of looks, lots of time in the offensive zone. Johnson will take the face-off with 3:07 remaining. He wins the face-off back in the corner for Vanderpool. Vanderpool hits the brakes. Looking for an outlet pass. Drop pass from Moragas. Moragas will pick it up and cycle around through the crease, over the blue line and into the neutral zone. Moragas with the head of steam across the blue line, trying to get through some traffic. He's around the face-off dot. He gets taken down, goes hard into the net. And they'll blow the whistle here for a stoppage and play. We're going to get a tripping call as Moragas was trying to break around that last defender. He tripped him up and sent him into the net. And that'll result in a power play for Pure Edge. 2:45 remaining, and 2 minutes of that will be a power play or less. Pure Edge can find their way to get another goal. Johnson wins the face-off over to Moragas. Moragas jumps through the traffic, trying to find a pass into the slot. Looking for Hunziger, I think. Kept in by Phillips at the point. But FCA rushes through and does get it up and out into the neutral zone. Phillips will corral the puck, though. He plays it over to Johnson. Phillips over to Johnson on the near boards. Johnson and Moragas cross the blue line onside. Johnson cuts back, drop pass from Moragas. Shot. Moragas looking for a top left corner there. Had some opening, but he hit the post. Karam's off the post, behind the net, and they clear it back out. Phillips will reset. Sauce pass over there, looking for Johnson, but it doesn't get through the traffic. FCA picks it up. Moragas returns a favor. He's over the blue line. They'll pull it back, looking for a shot over to back door. Backhand shot by Hunziger. Moragas tried the first attempt. Didn't get through, but I believe it was Hunziger that tapped that last one in. .154 remaining. Pure Edge goes up 4-1. Majors, Hargadine, Kaler, all your forward line, Lang and Vondrek on D. Offsides call here. Two Pure Edge players had collided. That'll be a fortunate offsides call there to give Pure Edge a chance to reset. Had a couple players collide right in the slot as FCA was entering the zone. FCA controls the face-off, left D to right D. They jump across the blue line here. Poke check by Vondrek, though. Like Vondrek lost his stick momentarily, but he skicked it ahead and they clear the zone. Hargadine tried to jump through there. He did disrupt the play. He'll circle back. 90 seconds remaining in the game. Hargadine behind his own net. Plays it up to Vondrek. Vondrek pulls it back, cuts the center into the neutral zone. Skates around some traffic. Dumps it in across the blue line. All the FCA players are back. They pick it up and they'll reset. They break it out the right side. Long pass, too far. Hargadine picks that off at center ice. They'll play it ahead to Kaler. Kaler's across the blue line. Shot from the top of the circle. Gets tipped, goes into the corner. It looks like Pure Edge is going to pull this one out. It'll be third place in the tournament. This is all 2011s, a birth year-based tournament, not a two-year age band, like a lot of tournaments are, and a lot of the regular season hockey, I should say. But summer hockey is all birth year-based. 2011 squad looks like third place finish up here in the AAA tournament, Northern Exposure in Duluth, Minnesota. They'll go 3-2 on the tournament with the victory here. 20 seconds remaining in the contest. Shot high over Leithsed, who was right of the net. It's a very wide shot. Puck comes behind the net. Leith tries to clear it out. Comes up the face-off dot. Another shot gloved by Stewartson. 8 seconds remaining. We'll get another face-off just outside Stewartson. See if they can hold this to the 4-1 current score. One face-off win and clear the zone, and that should do it. Good tournament for Pure Edge. Came up here last year, didn't have as much success as they're having this year. One of the teams won 5th place. Another team won 3rd place. So good job for a couple squads. And the post-game celebration around Stewart's in there. 4-1 your final. Pure Edge over FCA, and that locks up 3rd place here in Duluth. And the families will begin the long trek back, anywhere from 7 to 10 hours, I think, 7 to 11 hours for the folks coming from Omaha and Kansas City and Wichita. We also have a family on the team for the summer team from Ontario, Canada. So we have an international broadcast with our Ontario viewers. Kids played well together, good collection of kids. Seemed to gel after the first game or so. Hadn't played a full tournament or a full game together until this tournament, so it's always unique about summer tournaments. These kids have not worked with each other in the past. So 4-1 your final. Congrats to Pure Edge, your 3rd place finishers in the Northern Exposure Tournament. We'll see you in Minneapolis in a few weeks. We have another tournament. I believe it's called the Stars and Stripes. A couple weeks from now in August, back in Minneapolis.